should be any second now. Time to check. And okay, Twitch. So just like last time, I'm seeing my Twitch chat, but not my YouTube one. That is super weird to me, but okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to... Okay. Well, I'm going to get content strike later for that. Let's mute. Because we're just trying to make sure everything is live. And it should be. Chats. Yes. Okay, hopefully this will help with the audio for me. As for the music, that was because I tabbed into Twitch to make sure this thing was live. Also, now I see all the chats. Perfect. Am I audible now or no? Hey, maybe this will help. Testing, testing. Yeah, no, maybe so. Hello? The Endless Void. The audio is very low. Okay, so I'm going to need to fix this microphone again very soon. Because a bit higher. This is as much as I can max out the microphone right now, I think. I'm trying right now to see if I can do it even better. Yeah, no, just this is as loud as I can get the microphone to go, and and I think as loud as OBS is willing to get me. That being said, just gonna make sure those are minimum, and we'll lower desktop audio a bit too. Only a couple seconds ago. Not anymore. Oh. This is what well, no, this is weird because this microphone has not given me any issues until very recently. Here's hoping the combat audio isn't too loud. The combat audio should not be loud at all. And just in case. Wait a minute. But you're gonna. Yeah. Okay. So we're lowering the desktop audio just a little bit just to make sure that the combat audio doesn't hurt us. Alright, we're going back into here. For the person that's new, this is literally my absolute favorite RPG series of all time. The entire purpose is to explore this lovely labyrinth and make the map as we go. So all of these areas were hand routed as I explore the dungeons. Game is Etrian Odyssey. It is one of my favorite games of all time. So we're just gonna keep my face right next to the microphone and hope to God that it works. It is not. So I've never actually played Persona. Am I about to enter a boss fight immediately? As you continue through the brush, you come across a vast expanse of water. It's as if an ocean was suddenly transported into the middle of the forest. Within blue-tinted oasis, you see a distant shadow. You slowly approach it. It's the humanoid girl you encountered. Ball, you are too happy at me immediately entering a boss fight. She'll cry seeing you. Trespassers from the seared lands. By what right do thou desecrate our sacred ground? Okay, so here's actually a very fun fact. And I'm tabbing out real quick just to confirm I'm not going completely crazy. But if you check the Steam, if I double check the Steam page, I should be able to confirm. Jesus Christ, why does everything have audio in this world? I'm pretty sure this is the same studio that made Persona. Yeah, this is the same studio that made Persona. And if I can check which game it was. Why does it always play those videos? Shimigami. Okay. I think it was the first game that they actually do make skins for certain classes based on Persona. It is a fun fact. I have not purchased those skins. Yeah, I just can't check too efficiently. But it is the same studio. I just confirmed that at least. Ancient pact between our peoples. Yay. Face the guardian of our holy land. Well, fuck me. Coral Changul, smite these vile intruders. Such is the girl's cry before vanishing into the forest, but you have no time for pursuit. The monster that flies through the air is easily swimming is about to attack. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Atlas is great. I literally only know Atlas for this series. I played the 4th game of this when I was in high school. And I still have that file on my 3DS. And I love it to death. Let's see which of these deals more damage. And punch you in the face. $92,000, yeah. So that was what, about 200 damage there. Basic attack for you has a chance to double tap. Where is it? We're gonna go for Peace Ballad for the mana regen. Multi-hit. Squaresoft and Enix made the. I know. Didn't one of those made Chrono Trigger? Right? I think Enix made Chrono Trigger. I finally played that one recently. I had a lot of fun with that. RPGs in general, who made my first RPG? Because the first RPG I ever played was Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Eventually I'm going to make Ball play it on this channel, but... okay, we'll just do Salve. Just to get you an extra 200. Okay, yeah, see the double tap on there. Square made Chrono Trigger. Yeah, one of them. Oh! I did more damage with fire, right? I think, let's try electric. And see what we do. It will make Oblivion. Yes, Valgrim, you probably, knowing you, you will. Okay, so I think fire was the way to go. Also, speaking of Balgrim, your character over here is actually doing good. Completely because I ignored the defense. I gave everyone the... Okay. I'm only allowed 3 buffs. Oh, front fighting the Nightmare Manor. So this was actually named after another friend of mine that I know who went by Otter. The fact that you're also named Otter is a complete coincidence. But I don't care because I find it hilarious. And yes, you are my most... So, Otter is my most valuable support. And I'll get into that if I win this fight. Yeah, I know you do. Also, you're the one that can take a better hit. So I think fire did the most, right? So we're going to go for... God damn it, I don't have the best fire attack yet. No. Right? Maybe. Yeah, just punch. Actually, if fire was the weakness, because I think fire was the weakness, or I've just been looking away at the worst times. Okay, we have Apollyon again. And keep blasting with fire. It was practically immune to the last 2 fire attacks. So yeah, I am looking away at the exact wrong moment then. Great. I guess I do ice damage then, because ice damage it was actually doing stuff. And then that's a combo enough. Multi-hit. Oh, and I have this for ice. Oh, wait. It's this one I use for ice. I think. I keep forgetting which one is the AoE and which one's the single target. Okay, so we're going to beat my head into this horse. However, ice did 4. Okay, let's try lowering its ice and have Balgrim do a regular attack. And then you can try to freeze it. There's a reason I have Apollyon on this kit. Okay. Auto attack kills it here, right? Yeah. We're going to just ignore those misplays, right? Yeah, probably. I'm going to show you guys the stat spreads in just a second. Watch. Begins to slowly fall before your eyes. The shadow behind the collapsing horror apparently already escaped. But where it lurked, you find a stone tablet engraved with a mysterious language. It came from an unknown shadow. It may be a useful clue. Rattle Hall might know more. It died. That's what matters. It is weird how it's doing that. You're right, it wasn't okay, so here's the thing. Shut the hell up. initially it was not a misplay, because initially what I was doing was testing its weaknesses. I then, however, continued to double down on damage that was becoming less and less effective without being able to figure out why. So it really wasn't a misplay until it was. Just trying to make a living. Hey, you know, it's living involved eating me, so it's fine. It'll respawn eventually. Custom. So yeah, looking. I'll show you guys what I've been doing for my seal point. Ballgrim, I've maxed your 2-hit because your activation, because this basically will do double tap. Yeah, basically I had an adaptive defense is what it looks like. Because I was doing damage at first. We all saw it. I just didn't account for the adaptive defense as fast as I could have. Either way, Ballgrim, I gave you the chance of 2-hitting, and I had to max it out because you were never utilizing it until I had to max it out. I am upgrading your defense a little, though. Otter, my ultimate power leveler, because I've maxed out the divinity skill, which will increase everyone's experience with every single attack. I already know how he's gonna say. He's gonna say I wasted the points by not putting them in defense. Then watch. I never hit until I perfect. Yes, I'm aware because this fucking trigger never went off. I have never used axes once. I only had to get that to get the 2-hit card. Divine Otter, yes. I've utilized this in a stream where I was just power leveling the off members of the party. Peace Ballad is one of my favorites because it just increases tech points. I hate using resources. Other than that, Otter is just a really good. You're just a really good support overall. How much defense does Ball have? Ball has 6 ranks in defense. It's not the most, but I'll go into the equipment in a minute. As for me, I've basically been maxing out my attack stats, and agility is going up now, so I can start getting the first hits. My mage, yeah, so flame, yeah. These are the single target ones. These are the multi. I keep forgetting that. I'm 1 away from getting flame finally. And then the healer just regains their own health. Can help max out our health out of battle, and my favorite ability, which just is regen HP after battle for free. We can actually go into this part though. Balgrim's defense is at 94. Otter's is at 54. Mine is at 57. Cass is at 49. How the hell is Arlen's higher than Otter's? When did that happen? Details. No. I am just gonna fill this area out on the map real quick. And then I'll retreat real fast. Just, because I like filling in the maps. It makes me happy to have a nice completed map. And I know how to get back down here at least. Wrong person. My third favorite ability to have right now. Teleport me back to the warp gate. And before I do everything else, it's time to go to the store. Oh, I had like nothing in my inventory. Ooh, new bow. Is it an upgrade? Hey, for both of us, it's an upgrade. I think Bone Flail does more. Mine. Oh, yeah, because it gives more health to... Just do that as well. And Bal's already got the best sword. How about armor? Oh, you can't. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, but Ball already has the full armor. So we'll give him plate mail. And Otter, you don't mind getting the full armor. I mean, it lowers your attack points a little bit, but a little buff there never hurts. Oh yeah, that's part of why. Ball has a extra equipment slot devoted to armor. And I put in the flute for Otter for the extra tech points. It's working out so far. So you did encounter this unknown life form and it dropped a stone tablet. If I'm not mistaken, this engraving is some language beyond our ken. I shall assign the Radas the best research to it. You're about... Yes. Yes, you are. With enough study, we may gain insight into this girl's precise nature. We'll keep this tablet safe at Rada Hall. You should continue with your investigations. And now, how could I forget? We have a reward for your hard work, of course. 8,000 bucks? I'll take it. Any new missions? No? Okay. I think I'm maxed out on quests, right? Yeah. Do I actually want to just do some quests real fast? I think I can finally finish the floor 10 quest. But I'm not sure. I can check that out real fast. Yes, it'll take me to floor 6. Then I can go up to floor 5. Yeah, because I went all around this area and I didn't see it. Let's see if I missed anything. Let's try over here. You may also notice I did not heal anyone, and that is why. I did not need to. Are these crystal doors? I don't think these are crystal doors. Nope. And nope. I'm pretty sure I tried this quest last time and it did not work out for me. Yeah. And yes, I keep the map open next to me. I am a filthy heathen who gets lost easily. That's always funny to me. Yes, one of my subjects. The boss that was on this floor was Fenrir. He respawns every now and then, and I just kind of keep taking experience out of that. Yeah, because this is the crystal door on this floor. But I didn't see it. Let's see. I might just be missing something. If I don't find it after this trip, I will just delete the quest. I think I did explore this area after getting the quest. Nothing? Yeah. gonna go all the way around, and I'm not gonna find anything, aren't I? It's beyond the crystal door on this floor. Yeah, that thing. This is why I should not take this long to do these quests. Because I have no idea where half of those belong. Wait. Nothing? Okay. I tried. Just gonna... I didn't even need to. Okay, then. The killing things is rather trivial on this floor. I didn't miss another door. Where would I have missed another door, though? Up here? No, I'd have marked that thing ages ago. And they're only gonna keep a secret thing up here for late game when it's, oh, you can come back all the way up to the top. Which is something they did in the 4th game. Oh. Foot, mouth, okay then. Let's see what we have here. Oh, those are stuff that are on the 6th floor. Which makes sense because you can't really get past the crystal doors until you beat like floor 12. Or not floor 12. I think it was floors... No, it was floor 6 that I found that key. I am admittedly slightly disappointed because I did think that this area was only going to be unlockable in like a very big post thing where you have to climb up every floor in reverse and fight even stronger enemies. Again, because I've seen that in the 4th game. I reference the 4th game a lot. It's just because that game was like my favorite thing. And off we go into the wild blue yonder. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. So, this area was also blocked off unless you found the hidden area in floor 11, which was down here. Leads all the way back up to floor 7. So I guess it's a little different in how they do it. I'm still gonna look around this floor real quick just to see if I can find the treasure. Yeah, like those are not strong enemies. And there's no way back from here. Yeah, okay. But like even if I go look down here, there's still good chunks of this map that are unfilled. It's things I notice. Granted, so far the third stratum has only confused me because of how it does its organization. And yes, I have to put in the stairwell because otherwise I find it looks weird. Go boop, go boop, go boop. You know, I could have the off team here and be getting them up to snuff. But I don't. And I won't because I'm lazy. And I've already started. Let's go door. And we move. How does your brain hurt looking at it? It's so well constructed. The filled in tiles are places you can walk on. The little lines prevent it. It is honestly a very simple and down to earth map. This is also the game that really helped me get able to map things out for Dungeons and Dragons campaigns. Because I was not good at maps before I started playing these games. Hello? Okay then. Oh, this game has got one of my favorite things for maps. No, that's the floor. The three-dimensional axis. That's the floor. The three-dimensional aspect without clear connection. What do you mean, the three-dimensional aspects? Because this is the flat 2D map on the right side of the screen. Are we talking about this area? There's a 50% chance I am completely fucked here. I roll those dice. We win these. Yeah, normally foes are a lot bigger and scarier. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, you mean how this is? So this one's actually, if you look at it, they are still in the same dimension area it is. So you'll see in 4A is the ladder that we came out of into here in the same spot. That's the same over here in 1A that led down to the main entrance to that floor. So, yeah, they're in the same spots. The most annoying floor for that would actually was floor 9 and floor 10. No, yeah, floor 9 and 8, sorry. Because floor 9 and 8, they actually have multiple ways up and down. These are basically a combined puzzle to try and find your way through everything. That annoyed the hell out of me so much. It's how I figured out how to where the original game's Wikipedia page was, basically. Simply because I could not understand what I was trying to do and where I was going. But that was mostly because I ended up in a bonus area without realizing it was a bonus area. Hi, Cutter. Die. Cutters I know very well from the second, I guess the first dungeon of the 4th game. you have not known fear until you're avoiding one of them while trying to put them in the right area to keep them from not only ripping your throat out, but making sure they'll open the passageway by breaking the tree branches for you. That was a very fun puzzle. And I don't remember the solution, so I'm going to have fun when I eventually do that on stream. I don't know how the map would confuse you three-dimensionally because it is consistent within itself. If the map wasn't consistent within itself, I would go crazy. Like, I would fully understand that. I have a lot of doors to set down here. I really could be doing this floor with only one of these party members. Probably just not using it. Yeah. Well, it's also the fact that you don't really notice it too much if you're just going through regularly, because you're mostly focused on the floor you're directly on because of the puzzles that it's directly throwing at you. The only time it was noticeable, and thankfully is how I figured out they were still lined up, which makes it okay if you when you do start to focus on it, is floor 8 and 9, but that's because those floors were a connected puzzle in a way that annoyed the hell out of me to try and solve that connected puzzle. And now I'm dealing with a door puzzle. See, at this point, I'm just imagining a stereotypical Scooby-Doo chase scene. Just going throughout all these long hallways of doors. Also, I just want to remind y'all, I came in here looking for a bandit's treasure. Just a reminder. Hi. $2,000. I'm back. Hey, you got your Deadpool card. Nice. So what deck is Deadpool gonna go in? I'm very curious. Cause I know you're not gonna make Deadpool into a commander, I'm pretty sure. A bandit's treasure. That was the... There's the fucking ladder. That was a bandit's treasure. I'm out to find the legendary bandit king Edu's treasure. More specifically, I want you to find it for 3,000 gold. I don't think it's at the end of this path. If it is, I'm laughing. Ooh, Arlen, gotta level up. Hang on. I did that a little inconveniently, but whatever. Cure 3, no, definitely not revive. I don't want to throw the extra points in for TP regen just because that doesn't upgrade for another 3 levels. Salve, I don't need that to go further. Oh yeah, I go for refresh. Because that'll heal the entire party of stats conditions. And Zancha? Which one's Zancha? Maybe. There's a lot of decks I could see him working well, and he feels like one of those cards that will do good in a 99 just for being in the 99. But I don't think I'd have anyone that I could throw him in effectively, since my only real Rakdos deck is Prosper Tomebound. Now, what would be really funny and evil, but mostly funny, is if you put him in a Mardu deck and make sure and have Elish Norn, Mother of Machines, on the battlefield first, and then put him in, and then you get his an ETB trigger twice. So that should give 2 creatures his text box, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Deadpool would be a good commander if you build around him. I feel like he'd be okay in the 99, unless you're making... If you make an enter the battlefield effects deck and... Well... Just going to... Because I don't like the deep red color of this. And the fact that it just spawned out of nowhere. I was afraid over nothing. That'd be some crazy confusion. If you do if you do an enter the battlefield effect deck in Mardu colors, maybe. That's like the only time I could see him being really good. That was not a boss, that was a foe. So those little things that keep popping up on the map with those boxes are called foes. Oh, scheisse, you're right. Probably, actually. Though that could be pretty good, too. Why the every single time I stream, I am getting advertisements on my Twitch chat for someone asking to, hey, sell me fake streamers. 3 creatures. To be fair, 3 creatures with different text boxes is the kind of thing Deadpool would live for. But yeah, it's really the only thing I could think of to put him in a deck would be an ETB effects matter deck. Or a Flicker deck. Flicker would work well with him. Oh, yeah, Balgrim, they made a Magic the Gathering card for Deadpool. It is entertaining. His entire shtick is that he switches his text box with another creature on enter, and his text box makes you take damage unless you sacrifice that creature and draw a card. It's quite fun. It's pretty funny. It's a Deadpool type of card. And we've gotten to the part of the JRPG where I don't need to grind, but the enemies were not aware of this fact. If I find the bandit treasure in here, I'm going to be so impressed with that man. Kind of feel I should have just made this into a 9x9 cube and put whatever is going to try and kill me in the dead center. The switching? Oh, the Twitch thing. Yeah, so I have Twitch chat open as well. And every time I stream, I basically get people trying to sell me bots to watch my streams. And I just saw it happen again. Like, without fail, every time I stream for longer than 15 minutes, I always see that. And since I'm always keeping my eye on chat, I just noticed it. Kill, kill, kill. Hey, I go in Twitch chat. Neat. We have a non-scam artist in my Twitch chat now. Wait. Let's go. Yeah. Lego, Lego. I can walk through the wall. Yeah, I'll do it. Cool. I'm over here. So there's my way back and forth. This is yes, this is an RPG. This is my favorite RPG. It is absolutely entertaining, and it has a lot of map making, which I personally find super fun and enjoyable. Omori? No, I have not. I have not tried Omori. I have tried Baldur's Gate 3. I have not done it with the patch yet, but I do know people are going to be making me play that soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep filling out the map. Yeah, normally the Deep Crimson on that is is closer of an indication that a boss fight's coming up. But it's not an issue, thankfully. Used to play Valorant, got to bronze. I played Valorant for a week and dropped it because it wasn't my favorite shooter. And boys, it's good to be. You're sounding like a League of Legends addict. Good to be clean of that Valorant. Ugh. Also, I just want to point out that my units, I did not do any heal since my last actual boss fight, and I'm back to full health because, oh my god, do I love more than anything the fact that my medic will heal my units for free after fights. I am, however, going to need to... Okay, watch this. So sweaty. Yeah. The only hero shooter I think is interesting right now is Marvel Rivals, which I've played like 3 games total of. It's fun. I just don't play shooters much. No, let's no. Let's no, Lego. Holding too many items? Yes! I am aware I'm holding too many items. And hey, Marvel Rivals is fun. I get my healers fix again. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. So we're going back to town just so I can sell everything again. And then I'm gonna go up that entire dungeon again. Yeah, no, that's the whole point of games, though. Like, a game is only good if the people who play it enjoy it. So, you know, even if I don't end up finding... How much shite do I have? Okay, so I just remembered I'm a hoarder. I don't even have anything else that you could wear. That you could wear, yes, but agility's better. What does this one do? Oh yeah, that's increase in luck. I'm keeping that one. Yeah, no one needs the moccasin. Oh yeah, because only like 3 classes can wear moccasins, and I only have 2 of those classes. I'm a hoarder in video games and not my real life, Balgrim. Shut up. You can prove nothing. I think so. They're just going to put all these items in here because I do have other party members that might need them later. That person, the one in the red coat. Cass? Yes, 100%. And see, I still have plenty of room for item storage. We're going to... I just want to keep one of those. Cranial giant. Yeah. Oh, keeping the gold chime, I can use that. I have enough money to not care. Back to the jungle. I don't remember why that was the art I chose. Because you can choose between different arts for some of the party members. It just was the one I ended up choose. I just remember that I already found a way back from floor 3. And it's so much faster to just get to floor 3. Then have to go down all that way. I also gotta say, I find the menu super weird. And the way that entering the labyrinth will always take me here. And then the poles will take me to the stratums, which are the further down floors. Which I get. I still need to figure out how to get those compound eyes when they have another quest for that. But, where was I? Yes, so... it's weird to me that there's an entire button that will only take me here and another one that opens a menu for where to take me. I don't know. It just feels very weird to me. Let's just use this now. Do you ever play Hollow Knight? I know I have it. I don't know if I ever played. I don't think I ever started playing it though. Because why did I not play it? Metroidvania. I have played a Metroidvania type game that was a mini game for a gacha game that both the people in YouTube chat know about. That is a boss! Yeah, the darker red ones are normally stronger. The pure black ones are actual boss fights. What the fuck? But I walked into it. I like the song though. Yeah, the boss, the pure boss, the actual bosses are black orbs. Foes are what they're still called. It's the creatures that you can see on the map even when you're not fighting them actively. Apollyon, please. Oh dear God, this might be bad for me. Test with fire. Just in case. That did no damage. That did some damage. Peace Ballad. I need the TP. He's gonna ask you to stay. Okay. Oh. Now I get it. But yeah, black orbs are typically bosses. Normally, they're the what's it called? They're like this one's like an optional boss, though. It looks like there's another optional boss a few floors down. That's I still can't. I might not even be able to fight this thing. I already did the Peace Ballad, right? No, I did not. I got distracted. Multi-hit? Freeze? Pray? Okay, so Ice did a number on this guy. Let's try Disable. And see if Lightning does more. Let's run the risk so that way Otter's no longer blinded. Okay, so I think Ice is the damage type to go. In that case, Freezer. Ymir, that way it lowers its any ice defense it has. Apollyon again. And we do Freeze. And we use Salve for the full party heals. Scheisse. Punch him in the face. Use Frost on Balgrim so that way his regular weapon starts dealing ice damage. Try disabling and revive. Let's see here. Scheisse. I already used all the buffs except for cast now. I could go for healing. Nah, just punch it. Actually, wait, no, because we do have 2 blinded allies right now. So what I'm gonna do is health pot, multi-hit. Actually, no, keep disabling. See if I can get rid of the legs. Ice this bitch. And refresh. That was a lot of things that just missed. Freezer. Okay, we have that for if we need it. Punch it. Apollyon. Oh yeah, that one missed earlier. God damn it. Freeze. We're just going for the pure health on the guys who are about to die now. Okay, we might actually win this. He's at half health. So as long as I don't do something irreparably stupid, I should be fine. Keep disabling? No, multi-hit. Multi-hit deals more damage. It has actual investment points into... Actually, wait. Yeah, Freezer. Punch. Multi-hit. Freeze. And Arlen needs that health right now. Yes. What? It's regenerating its health. I don't like the sound of that. Multi-hit has a ton. I'm going to, just in case he attacks before Arlen gets a go. Okay. Okay. That was a waste. Oh, but he's now getting passive regeneration. I think I'm doing enough of a chunk that it won't fucking matter if I just continue to rail on him. Yeah, multi-hit. Don't bother with Apollyon here. Actually, no, I bother with Apollyon here just to be on the extra safe side. Cure 3, let's go. Yeah, miss. Shit. Okay, so Apollyon should still get a kill off on him. Rush, because that gets rid of blindness. This should be the kill. Rush, because that gets rid of blindness. This should be the kill. Fuck. Okay, we just keep pummeling him. This is fine. This is actually a really good fight. Does that say 0 XP to anyone else, or am I going crazy? Please tell me I'm going crazy and that doesn't say I just got 0 experience for that really difficult fight. Motherless goat. You know, I don't even care. I did great on that fight. And no one can say otherwise. That actually was a really fun fight, though. I will admit. I just wonder why I didn't get experience for it. Let's see what's down here. Do got a little hacks on the fact that the treasure was all the way up here when the quest said that it would be down on the first floor, on the 5th floor. Okay, and now I just fill in the map to fill in the map. And filled in. I'm curious what would have happened. What's it called? Well, if I came here when I first would have been able to, because I should have been able to do that fight for a while now, and I don't know if I'd have been able to stop it. I guess he wasn't doing much overall. Kill these. Yeah, I'm gonna go sell that rock and see if I can get another good quest. See, I could use its weakness, but I don't want to when I can just do this. Auto attack is by all means my favorite method of everything in JRPGs. Especially when I can do it like that. Could I also just teleport out right now? Yes. Am I? Apparently not. Kill them. I really need to figure out where to get those eyes for that other. I also realized about 5 minutes ago I have a closed can of an Up in front of me that I forgot I was going to drink. and just never opened, so now it is not cold anymore. Thank goodness you're safe. After you left, the client came to tell me the truth. What?